So happy to be back with you all this evening. Taking a look outside on our America's Mattress Live Tower camera, that smoke continues here over our skies in the Grand Valley. Now, our radar and satellite is going to show us those mostly clear skies that we are actually not being able to see because of those patchy and area smoky conditions that are likely to continue here over the next couple of days. 96 for our current temperatures right now. That does account for some of that fire energy. Winds actually calming down. Earlier today, they were in the lower teens. We now see them at 7 miles per hour. Humidity sitting low, as well as that dew point. All of that does play a big part into these wildfires here in the Mesa County area. 93 degrees in Montrose. Winds moving out of the northwest. Humidity at 15%. A photo taken earlier on the Grand Mesa does show some patchy smoke just up above Vail. Also seeing some of those smoky conditions. Otherwise, those roads are looking very clear as far as any dangers. Watches and warnings. We do have a air quality health advisory in effect for wildfire smoke. That is for the wildfires taking place here in our area. We do have some public health recommendations. So if you suffer from any heart diseases, any type of respiratory issues, elderly, young children, pregnant women, you do want to make sure that you do stay indoors if you're able to actually do that. Heat warning advisory for our neighbors over in Utah until Thursday at 12 a.m. and also a heat advisory until Thursday as well. Take a look at these hazy conditions continuing from all of these fires here actually going on. We do see this thick layer of smoke depiction happening here throughout Grand Junction, Aspen, Meeker, all the way up to Steamboat, and that light condition still actually starting to make its way throughout other parts of Colorado. Just some facts here on the Grizzly Creek fire. We do know that it's burned about 25,000 acres, 0% contained. Lots of personnel out there, as well as those engines. The I-70 is closed through Glenwood Canyon, and evacuations remain in place. Pine Gulch fire, about 85 acres burned out there, is the fourth largest fire here in Colorado history, 7% contained. It has been burning for about 18 days, and I know that we've been experiencing this raining ash going on for about 3 days, which does play a big part in our air quality index. It's moved down to a 71. Now, this is the largest that I've seen since I've been here in Grand Junction, so definitely want to make sure that you are taking those precautions if you do have any predisposed issues. Our weeds sit towards the higher end of our pollen forecast, trees and weeds towards the lower end, as well as that mold. Smoke continuing to be a very high level. Drought monitor showing Grand Junction in a severe level, actually extreme, continuing all the way down to Montrose, Telluride, and Durango. Our HD forecast is showing those dry conditions throughout the night and those winds continuing with these low humidity levels. Tuesday, we do have the possibility of some dry thunderstorms, which is not going to look good for those fires. So we definitely want to make sure that we are taking very well precautions as if we are outside. Tonight here in Grand Junction, 66 degrees, patchy area smoke, winds moving at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here throughout our valleys, temperatures range from the higher 50s to the lower 60s. Mostly clear conditions, but you won't see that because of all of that smoke covering. Tomorrow, Grand Junction, triple digits, 99, and Delta, Moab, seeing 105, and Aspen at 86. Grand Junction, there's a look at your extended 7-day forecast. Triple digits to kick off the next day of the week. We'll bounce back down into the 90s towards the middle of the week. Montrose, 95, 97, and 96. I'll have another look at your weather in just a few minutes.